Ladies and gentlemen, we're going to unbox 2 collector boosters of Edge of Eternities and find out which one is best in a box battle. One's mine, one's a friend's, and we're gonna see who wins. All right, thanks for joining me. Like, subscribe, do all the things that help make the algorithm realize that this channel is worth keeping around and you like watching my stuff. Thanks again for being here. It helps a small channel like mine more than you know. My voice is a little hoarse. I just got back from a bachelor party, so I was yelling quite a bit in excitement and fun, so please forgive any voice cracks that I have, like I'm a 13-year-old boy, but we're gonna do a box battle. I don't know which one's gonna be mine yet. We're gonna let the coin decide. If it's a lion, I'm taking the left. If it's the lady with the fire, I'm taking the right. So let's see which one it's going to be. Ooh, it's the lady. We're taking the one on the right. This box is mine. This box is my friend's, and we're gonna see if the coin did me dirty or if I got the right box. So we're gonna open the both and we're gonna go pack for pack. In my edit, I will go through and I'll add values for each of the cards as we go through in the rare slot or higher, and we will determine which box is the champion at the end of the video. So thanks for stopping by. I really appreciate it. I've been having a ton of fun cracking these packs for you guys and enjoying this set. Check out my first box opening here. I think it'll be there or there. Who can say? I'm still getting used to this whole YouTube thing, where it was honestly a god box. It was incredible. It pulled some amazing cards, including a Galaxy foil. Well, that's a spoiler. Go take a look. So let's get this all set up. This is my box. We're gonna set the cards up over here. Ooh, that's gonna be a lucky one. And this is my friend's box. Thanks again for letting me open these on stream, by the way. It definitely helps. It's not easy to keep up with buying all these boxes, especially for a hobby like this. So that looks good. We're gonna get into the box breaks. We will be a gentleman here, and we're gonna start with one of their packs first. Here we go. Now, I learned last time, these are very hard to open, so I think we're gonna use tiny scissors once again. Tiny scissors did bring the luck, and it'll be easier for me to store the cards to return to them in good order. So, here we go, first pack. Thanks for hopping in, guys. Wish me luck. Well, actually, I want these to be good pulls, right? Of course, we want them to be good pulls, but I wouldn't mind if they're not as good as what my packs are gonna have. So we go through the comments pretty quickly here, especially because we have 2 boxes to open. But, oh, Galaxy foil swamp right off the bat. Not bad, that's a good start. Into the Coral of the Void. Avendo Brush Razor. And Tropic Battlecruiser. Oh, and the Cascading Cataracts. Beautiful. With a is that a Galaxy foil? No, just a regular foil. A Strelly Reclaimer. Not a bad first pack with a Lander token and a Robit. So that's the first pack right there. Not bad at all. I want to be sure nothing gets confused here. So we're going to put these back into the pack and keep it nice and clean. So that was the first box over here. Now, my turn to respond. Let's see how my packs do. Tiny scissors, bring me the luck. Don't be biased. Let's see how this one goes. Hope you enjoyed this format. It's gonna be a pain to edit, but I think it's gonna be a lot more fun watching each number go up and seeing who's winning when, and also who I think is winning. I might be completely off base. This is only my second and third box, and the market is still very much evolving. I'm gonna do, just like my last video, probably 40 to 30% off each card's value. Yes, a Galaxy foil. We're keeping it 1 for 1. I love it. I'm gonna take probably 30 to 40% off, depending on how much the market has already begun to adjust with pre-release season being underway, to try and get more accurate reads on these cards and not feed into the pre-release price hype. I don't think that's healthy for the format, especially for collectors and players. I'm gonna try and have more realistic prices on here, even if they're a little bit less flashy. All right, here we go. Consult the star charts with a Radiant Summit. Another one of the Tango lands. I don't have that one yet, so that's nice. Pinnacle Emissary. Ooh, Echoing Deeps. That looks awesome. You may have this land enter tapped as a copy of any land in the graveyard, except it's a blank. I don't know what that is, in addition to its other types. Unhelpful that I don't know what this card does in the cover it, but man, that looks super cool. It might be worth nothing, but it looks awesome. I like it a lot. Very cool. Oh, with a Cosmogoyf in the borderless. Yes, I like it. Is that it? That's it. I feel like my pack might have been better on that one. We're gonna see. We both have the Galaxy foils keeping us at parity there, so we'll see what happens next. On to pack 2. for the enemy. Just kidding, I want you to do great. I would never root against you, except in this exact circumstance where I want to do better. Okay, here we go. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Oh man, damaged. Heavy play, immediate damage. Can't be trusted. Into the land here, let's see. Not a galaxy foil, but a mountain. Very pretty, very nice to look at. First hit, we got the Servandum Sunstar Exemplar. I love that name, just rolls off the tongue. The Moxite Refinery. Consult the star charts. Ooh, Wandering Primordial in the Galaxy Foil. Ruh-roh. Oh man, this is gonna be tough to beat. That is gorgeous. Man, that blue and red just pops. Nice pull, nice pull. Memorial Vault. And an art card instead of a token. Not bad. Those look very nice. I'm gonna leave some of the top hits out. Over on this side, we'll have a dividing line to make it more obvious so we can see visually how we're doing. Thanks for stopping by, guys. Hope you're having fun. I'm loving cracking these packs. Again, like, subscribe. Please comment below if you're having fun, if you like this format and you want to see more box battles where I only have a vested interest in one of the boxes and the other box is just for fun and for a friend. Okay, here we go. We got the Caveron. Well, actually, I'm not going to read all these. Nope. They're still fun to look at. Wow, sweet art, incredible art in this set. It's amazing how cool and how magic-y they can make even an outer space set look. It just fits in so nicely. We have a regular forest, nice. Into a Beyond the Quiet, that's a cool card. Scouring Swarm. Oh, the Might Form Harmonizer. Insect Druid, landfall triggers, that's very cool. That looks gorgeous. Ooh, with a Mystifying Maze. This is one of those special treatments. All right, that's a good hit, I think. That's a good hit. It's not foil, but I tell you what, the colors look great in non-foil. With an Infinite Guideline Station, one of the, I believe, commanders. That's cool. All right, we'll keep those out. That looks nice. The rest are gonna go back into the pack for safekeeping. Oh wait, that was my pack. This was my pack. Oh man. That stays there. These are mine. That's cool. I like that a lot. Okay, I was wondering why I didn't have the pack ready to go. All right, this one is mine. Already screwing this up. Wow, wow, wow. Let me count to be sure. I've opened, yeah, only 2 packs from mine, 2 packs over here. So we're going back over to the next one for the friend here. Can I open it this way? Nope, it's tiny scissors. These collector boosters are sealed with some new level of glue. I don't know, the adhesive just works really, really well. So we are now on to pack 3 here for the adversary. We'll get through all the commons and uncommons. Move this over here, a little bit easier to work with. Let's see what the first hit is going to be. Oh, Galaxy Foil Plains, very nice, very pretty. Into the Nova Hellkite, that's super cool. Long Range Sensor, Sunstar Chaplain. Ooh, Shambling Vents, very cool in the non-foil there. And a Sacred Foundry foil, first Shockland of both boxes, not bad there. Pretty good, love to see a Shockland come out. That's gonna stay as one of the top hits. Back into the pack for safekeeping. All right, we're on a roll now. I got it. So we have 3 down here. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Beautiful, 3 down here. We're on to my next pack. Wish me luck in this box battle. Right now, I think it's pretty close. Not gonna lie, that Shockland might have helped push it over the edge. It all depends on what things like Cosmogoyf and this Echoing Deeps is worth. But I think I might be behind a little bit. Let's see if this pack will bring us the luck. Here we go. Pinnacle Killship. Not gonna read these, force of habit. Let's keep going through and see what the big hits are here. Starting with Swamp in the non-Galaxy Foil, ouchie. Next, we got the Sunstar Chaplain. Ooh, look at that, same card. With a Glittering Massif. Pinnacle Starcage. with another Echoing Deeps. This time not foil. A lot of duplication there. Interesting. That might hurt. The Possibility Technician in the foil borderless Akavu Artificer. Super cool. And we got the Shapeshifter token at the back. Not a bad pack. I think I might still be behind now. So we're going to go on to pack 4 for the adversary. Here we go. We'll get through the commons and uncommons. I might go like this. Yeah, we'll speed it up a little bit here. Into a Schwamp. That is a non-Galaxy foil, so that's good. With a Sledge class Siege Ship. Love that. Very nice. Those are really cool. Good card. Insight Engine. Oh my god, a Stomping Grounds. The second Shockland. Ruh-roh, I might be in trouble here. With a Thespian Stage. It looks nice. It's a great card. Not worth that much. A Galaxy Foil Breeding Pool. Oh, man. Oh, is it too late to switch? Oh, no. This is going to be a tough competition. I feel like the coin flip might have done me dirty here. Wow. 4 packs in, already slaying. I have some hard work to do to catch up. That Breeding Pool is amazing. Oh, man. I'm working on a Hydra deck right now, too. That would really love that card. Maybe I'll have to work on some sort of negotiation and trade after the video is recorded. Once I work with my, not adversary, close dear friend. I would never say anything bad about them, ever. Only the best, especially when I want that card from them. Let's see. We'll get through the commons and uncommons here. That's cool. Into a Galaxy Foil Swamp. Excellent. We'll take that. A little bit, every little bit helps here. Yes! The Exalted Sunborn. I wanted this card. Yes. Okay, I wanted a different treatment, but I don't care. Getting a token doubler for a warp speed. I did this in one of my videos. I was so excited for this card. Excellent. A personal chase of mine. Very happy to get it. With an Inspirit Flagship Vessel. Got this in my last box. Ooh, Beyond the Quiet looks... Wow, that looks insane. I don't think it's worth much, but it looks amazing. With a Dust Bowl. Pretty cool. Yes, a Robe of Stars in the borderless poster. That's going to help me catch up a little bit. Not too much, probably, I'm guessing 20 bucks, somewhere around there, 30 bucks, but it's definitely going to help. And into the art card. Okay, not bad at all. We're starting to catch up. Insert Jack Sparrow at the head of the Black Pearl, smiling in the storm, saying, we're catching up. All right, let's see what the counterpoint is going to be from the other team. At this point, are you rooting for somebody? You rooting against me? Rooting for me? Rooting for us both? We all win anyway, right? We get to crack a new box of a new set in Magic. There are no losers here. It's so much fun to be able to do this. And thank you all for sharing it with me, because honestly, it's some of the most fun I've had in a long time, and I hope you're enjoying it too. Oh, Galaxy Foil Mountain. All right. Man, these Galaxy Foils are stacking up over there with an Anti-Causal Vestige. Really cool card. Horizon Explorer. With a Space-Time Anomaly, that looks so cool. Target player mills cards equal to your life total. Oh man, I wish that was in Dimir. That would be great. An Ancient Tomb. Wow, I definitely lost. What a box. That's incredible. Wow, congratulations. You know what? I'm not giving up hope yet. I am now the underdog. My box is now the underdog. I've opened 2 Ancient Tombs out of 3 boxes on this channel. That's insane. Oh my God, with the Starwinder. I think mine had a Starwinder in it too. Wow, congratulations right there. Oh my goodness. 2 major hits right off the bat. We're gonna get some sleeves for those real quick to make sure they stay nice for the remainder of the recording and for transport. All right, these are what I have on hand. We'll also sleeve up that Breeding Pool. Oh my goodness. Wow, wow, wow. Giant hitters coming out of this box. I even put them in nice sleeves. Yum, yum. All right, let's keep going here. I have a lot of work to do to try and catch up. Okay, here we go. On to the next. Wish me luck. We're going in to nearly the halfway point here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 left over here. 7 left over here. I'm on my 8th from the bottom pack, so it'll be mine. You know what I'm saying. This is my 5th pack, I think. 4th pack? 5th pack. This is my 5th pack. I'm great at math. This is super easy to keep track of. Boom. Honestly, it's not that hard. It's just thinking about recording and, you know, presenting as best I can. If you can even call this presenting. All right, we got the Cosmic Goith again. Into the Depth Shaker Titan. Frenzied Bailoff, super cool card. This might be a dud pack. Lava Claw Reaches, looks sick though. Very cool. With a Tropic Battlecruiser. And the end of that pack. Oh no, we're not making up the land we need. We're not getting there. I'm hoping there's something big left to keep me going. We still have a lot of packs left to go. All right, let's get this so you can see it a little bit better. That looks better. All right, on to the next. Here we go. On to the next pack for this incredible box here on the right. Hey, look, good adventurers go left. I normally go for the left, but I wanted it to be chance and on video, so there was no accusations of anything. I mean, look, how could you anyway? It's sealed, everything's all good, but you know how people get sometimes. So here we go. We'll go through the commons and uncommons. We start off with this beautiful forest, non-galaxy foil, with the Ice Till Explorer, into the Hearthhole World Seed, sick card. The Zoolift Osteoharmonist. I messed this up last time. Very cool. I like this card in this treatment. That's awesome. A Cathedral of War in a Galaxy foil. Another one out of this box. This land enters tapped, exalted. Whenever a creature you control attacks alone, the creature gets +1/+1 to end a turn, and you can add 1. So not an amazing land, but in this treatment, in Galaxy foil, I think it's a hit. I think it's a hit. Synthesizer Lab Ship. And the art card. Wow, another one we're going to sleeve up right away here. How incredible. I've never been so happy to lose before. Although, look, I'm still fighting. I still believe there is a chance at glory. On to the next. Give me something big here. Give me something big. Tiny scissors, don't let me down. Ooh, here we go. Through the commons and uncommons. Starting off with a beautiful plains, but not Galaxy foil. Okay, here we go. We got the Pinnacle Star Cage, the Bailoff Prime. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Oh, an Oro Boroid. That's sick. At the beginning of your combat, on your turn, put X +1/+1 counters on each creature control where X is this creature's power. That's cool. That can be very useful. Into a Nesting Grounds in the Borderless foil. Heck yeah, I like that. Shame it's not Galaxy foil, but look, beggars can't be choosers at this point. Ooh, the Scarseed Void Altar. Very cool. This is a good one in the Borderless foil. Nice, we'll take that. One of the new mythic lands. Awesome, Susur. I should say that correctly. Susur Secundii Void Altar. Very cool. Nice card. I like that. Those might deserve sleeves in and of themselves. So look, I'm pretty heavily on the ropes. I know it, but you know what's fun? You're finding out at the same time my friend is as to whether or not their box was better or worse than mine. I'm not gonna tell them. I'm gonna make them watch. So I'm gonna have to edit this, get it up, and then have them take a look. So here we go. This is their next pack on what has already been an incredible box. Here we go. Through the commons and uncommons. With a beautiful plains here, non-galaxy foiled. Possibility Technician again. Patrolling Peacemaker. Throwing Hive Pool. Oh my God, I want this card so bad. Oh, this is the box, man. This is the box. I was talking about this. I need my sliver card with a Raging Ravine in the foil Borderless. What a nice pack. And the Arch Enemy's Charm in the Borderless foil. Got that in my last one. Very nice. I think that's only like 20 bucks now, but it's an amazing card and it caused the sliver market to surge, which I did make a video about because it was just so cool. All right, on to the next. Come on now, I need some luck here, packs. I need some luck. This one looks a little crinkled. Maybe that's good luck or bad luck. We're gonna find out. Hope you're having fun. Thanks again for being here. Like, subscribe, do all that fun stuff, and let me know in the comments below if you like this format and you like seeing two boxes pit against themselves to see what the pull rates are and how good Wizards has stacked Edge of Eternities generally. All right, we got Nyland here, non-Galaxy foil. into a Sacred Foundry. We'll take a Shockland. All right. Not an awesome treatment, but whatever. Shocklands are Shocklands. We got the Eumidian Hatchery with the Emissary Escort. Dust Bowl. Nice. Oh, I love that art. Can't be too upset about that. Very nice. With a Moonlit Meditation and the End. Oh, we only have 5 more packs for me to make a comeback. 4 more packs. 5 more packs over here as well. Let's see, going into the final 5, who's on top. I think we all know right now there is a distinct advantage for the right box. The left box is struggling. Let's see if we have an upset. You never know. A Rocky Balboa, dreams can be made true moment might occur for the left box, but for now, it is getting beaten into a pulp by the right box. It's Galaxy Foil Auras. It's just crushing it. All right, here we go. Island, non-Galaxy Foil. Ooh, the End Stone. Oh my God, hit after hit. You're getting all the best cards in this set in a foil. Very cool. Eumidian Hatchery, look at that. Eumidian Hatchery. Coral of the Void with a Contested Warzone and a Starfield Vocalist with the token. Very nice. It was a decent pack with the End Stone being the best hit there for sure. In the foil, what a nice set of cards you have coming your way. Love to see it. On to the next for mine. Wish me luck. We need to start throwing some big haymakers here. They got to be Galaxy Foils. They got to be Shocks. Or dare I even manifest an Ancient Tomb? Let's see. Commons and uncommons, get them out of the way. We have a Galaxy Foil Island. All right, not bad. We'll take that. Always nice to start with the Galaxy Foil. Then Frenzy Bailoff in the foil. Planetary Annihilation. Come on now. Arch Enemy's Charm, non-foil. Ooh, Plaza of Heroes in Galaxy Foil. There we go. We'll take that. Plaza of Heroes, good. Add 1 mana of any color. Spend this mana only to cast legendary spells. Add 1 mana of any color among legendary permanents you control. Or 3, tap. Exile this land. Target legendary creature gains hexproof and indestructible until end of turn. Not bad. I don't think it's one of the top ones, but it's probably in the upper half of these cards in a Galaxy Foil. Not bad at all. And then Singularity, Rupture with the Robot. All right. We have one more to add to the ranks. We got a haymaker coming out of the left here. The right is about to step back up, though, after talking to its coach in the corner, getting some instructions on how to further devastate the left box with, let's see. This is fun. Hope you're having a good time. I'm having a blast. We have the Island. We got a Stomping Grounds foil. Very nice. With an Exploration Brood Ship. Very cool. Good card. A Weapons Manufacturing. A High Market. A Lumen Class Frigate. And an art card. Finally, we see a little bit of weariness out of the right corner here. The right box taking a break, taking a round off. Let's see if the left box will take this chance to come in swinging. 3 packs left on the right, 4 packs left on the left. Here we are, heading into the final third of this box. Here we go. Commons and uncommons. Out of the way, into a beautiful foil swamp, but not a Galaxy Foil. Here we go. We got the Pinnacle Emissary. We got the Festering Thicket. The Starfield Vocalist. Oh no! Into a Lumbering Falls in the foil borderless with a Quantum Riddler. That's a really cool card. In the foil borderless, very nice. Not sure if it's gonna be enough though. Not sure if they took advantage of the weakness shown out of the right box in that last round, but you gotta do what you gotta do. Only 3 packs left on each side. Who's gonna come out on top? The right box needs to really fumble these next 3 rounds if the left box wants to have any chance in this battle. Here we go. On to the next. We got a beautiful Galaxy Foil Forest here. Lovely. Into the Arch Enemy's Charm. Really cool card. The Eumidian, wow, a lot of these. Eumidian Wastewalker with a Lightstall Inquisitor. Plaza of Heroes and that awesome treatment with no set symbol. Very cool, non-foil, but a great card. Oh, man. Yeah, I think Right Box has just got this clenched, man. So Thura, the Super Void in the foil mythic. Gorgeous. What a card. Legendary enchantment. Whenever a creature you control dies, each opponent chooses a creature they control and exiles it. At the beginning of your end step, if a player controls no creatures, sacrifice to a Thura, then put a creature card exiled this way onto the battlefield under your control with 2 additional +1/+1 counters. What a great card. That's getting sleeved up right away. Awesome, awesome pull. The Right Box further pulls ahead in this battle. Left box still has 3 shots at glory. We still don't have a major hit yet, to be honest. We've had some middling hits here. Unless that Plaza of Heroes proves to be more valuable than I'm giving it credit for, I think we are still very much on the back foot and need something great to come out swinging. We have a Mountain in non-foil. In non-galaxy foil. With a Memorial Vault. Hey, a Solar Array. I wanted this card. This is great. It's a colorless artifact costing 3. Tap it, add 1 mana of any color. When you next cast an artifact spell this turn, that spell gains Sunburst. What's Sunburst? Who knows? Watery Grave. Nice. We got a shock land. Non-foil, but hey, I like to see this treatment. That card is moody. Very cool. Nice. With a Scavenger Grounds. That is awesome. Wow, gorgeous. Not sure it's worth that much, but I like it. And then we got the Sledge Class Seed Ship. Nice. I wanted one of those. We'll take it. All right. We are hanging on for dear life here. Only 2 packs left. Is the Right Box going to have more fire to send? It might. That'd be insane if there's even more to come out of this box. This one is as good as, I think, my first box. Well, almost. Almost. The Breeding Pool Galaxy Foil is not as good as that, non-spoiler name card here in Galaxy Foil. But we'll see by the time this box is fully spent which one's on top. All right, the Forest. We got another Sathura. Oh my God, 2 in a single box. That's amazing. With a Vernal Fen for the Tango lands. We got the Hylia Guided by Light. With a Sunken Citadel in the foil. This box just keeps on hitting. Hard Light Containment. And an Insect Token. Wow, that is sick. This Sathura, another sleeve-worthy card here in the foil. What a box. Here we go to the second to last pack for the left. Come on, left. You have a lot of work to do. One major hit, though, could turn the entire tide. A Galaxy Foil Ancient Tomb, maybe. I mean, I doubt it. These came out of the same case, so very unlikely there we're gonna get that much luck. But one can hope, one can dream. I can't enter into the battlefield without hope. So we have an island here. Galaxy Foil. Hard to get the light there. There it is. Then, ooh, yes, we got the Gaia's Cradle with a lot more steps. I'm pretty excited about that. We'll take it. We'll take it. Then we got the Euthros Research Craft. I got that in my last box. We got the Servandum with a Cathedral of War, an Ouroboros again, and an art card. Ouroboros is probably not going to be enough to carry us through here, but the Avendo Avendo Waking Heaven is pretty cool. Not a bad one to get, absolutely. So we're going to put that in the sleeve as well. All right. It all comes down to this final countdown, last box for the Right Box. I hope you've been enjoying this format. I think it's a lot of fun to open this way, competing against each other, seeing which one is the best. And now, the final pack for the Right Box. What an experience, what a sport. I can't believe all the hits that have come from the Right Box. Does it still have more? Let's find out. The Moonlit Meditation with a Surge Conductor, a Sunset Saboteur. It's nice to get more variety there. With a Blast Zone and a Rust Harvester in the Borderless foil. What a cool card. But probably one of the weakest packs of the box. But can you blame it? It's just throwing hit after hit. Galaxy Foil Shockland, 2 Sathuras, an Ancient Tomb, that awesome Citadel of War, or Cathedral of War, excuse me. Really cool stuff. that is the end of the right box, but man, oh man, did it put up a beautiful show for us all here. Final pack of the 2 boxes, and man, I'm hoping for something good. Let's get something flashy. The final pulls start with a Plains non-Galaxy foil. Let's see, next. We got the Elegy Acolyte with a Patrolling Peacemaker, a Memorial Vault, with a Blinkmoth Nexus. Hey, it's non-foil, but it's a cool card. Wanted one of them. Happy about that. It could definitely be worse. Here we go. With the Japanese Endstone in the foil, not bad. Unfortunately, the Japanese cards always see a stiff fallout, especially for new mechanic cards in a Western market. So look, it's great to get a awesome foil of the Endstone. Now I can at least play it, but I'm gonna have to refer to what it does, keep a printed copy next to me, or even have it pulled up on my phone, because I try and play this. Nobody in my pod is gonna know what it does. So either way, I'm very thankful to get a cool mythic to end the video off with. That is cool. I actually really like that a lot. That art is stunning. Awesome. Well, I think we know which box won. So we're gonna just tidy up this a little bit and then be back in a moment for quick closing remarks at the end of this, the first box battle. And we're back. It's clear the left box, my box by luck, did not pay the way it needed to in order to keep up with the right box and the awesome hits that were found therein. The Ancient Tomb obviously still floating around $100 right now. The Cathedral of War is interesting. None sold right now, but all listed around $145. So definitely more than my Plaza of Heroes, which have had many sold, but only around the $35, $40 mark. So not a bad card to be sure, but nothing crazy. The Sasora Secundii Void Altar, as you saw, nothing crazy. But look, very great cards, right? But still very playable cards here. I'm very happy with them. They're going into decks that I want to play. This card, obviously, as you saw with the pull, nothing crazy value-wise, but still I'm happy to have it. And this breeding pool at over $100 is still doing great. I probably knocked it down to like 95 or somewhere around there in the edit. So either way, I'm very happy that my buddy crushed it on the boxes. It's a shame I lose my first box battle, but you know what? That means when I come back, I'm coming back stronger, wiser. Tiny Scissors are gonna be in peak form. But either way, I hope you enjoyed this video. Thanks for stopping by. Check out some of my other videos. I have some box openings here, and my latest video will be here. So thanks again for being here. I'm the Nerdy Attorney. Court's adjourned, and enjoy Edge of Eternities and Paper Magic with your friends. See you guys.